Hey guys, Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for National Comics Rose and Thorn issue 1, which is a one-shot. And before I start this review, I just want to tell you guys and remind you guys that I do have a contest going on for my pre-1000 subscribers. So if you guys give me an idea for a 1000 subscriber video when I end up getting 1000 subscribers and share that video, then you could end up winning prizes. So go check out that video. But let's start this review for National Comics Rose and Thorn issue 1. So let's see what's going on. The cover is really the reason I picked up this issue. It looked pretty interesting, and I want to see, like, who is this girl and why the hell is she this girl also. You know, it looked pretty interesting seeing that these two different sides could be the same person. And I read the descriptions like, oh, this girl who has another side called Thorn, and she's very different from Rose. You know, like, it seemed interesting to see how different these two characters were. And of course, the cover, we get to see this normal girl, and then we get to see this psychopath in the mirror, seeing, like, how's this girl the same person. And the art is pretty good too. I really like the art for the cover. So it looked interesting. I think this has actually been a series before, but National Comics, maybe like DC owned it. I don't know the whole story about that. But if you know the story about that, put that in the comments below. But yeah, so I think they're just, you know, shooting out these one-shots for National Comics, and this is one of them. I think Eternity Kid was one of them also, and there was a couple others, but they're only one-shots. But again, this was a $4 comic book, so it was definitely on whim. I was like, let me try it, you know, maybe it'll be good. It's only one shot. You really don't have to, you know, devote to it if you don't end up liking it. You know, you don't have to pick up issue 2, because there is no issue 2. But in this story, we get to see this normal girl, like I said, named Rose, who finds out that, like, right when she wakes up, she has this blood on her. And she's like, what is this? And she finds out this is someone else's blood, so she killed somebody. And she doesn't know how, she doesn't remember anything, and we find out when she goes to school that she's doing all these stuff that she didn't do, she doesn't remember, and the cool kids like for some reason. And that's what we get to see, Rose not remembering anything that she's been doing, and this girl is taking over her, and this girl name is Thorn, and she's the person making out with all these random guys, killing people, and the reason she's doing this is because she wants to find out who killed our father. And Thorn's like, if you want to find out who killed your father, let me take over sometimes. And that's how the issue kind of ends. I thought this was a okay issue for a one-shot. I did enjoy it. I think it was a really good story, and I think from the first page, we get to see something interesting, and you're like, oh, really? How did this happen? Like, you're already questioning from the first page, well, really, fourth page, that, like, how did this girl get this other person's blood on her? And, like, these questions already in the beginning of this issue, especially with the one-shot, you don't usually get that. You usually, like, have to kind of work into the issue, say, alright, this is getting interesting, this is getting interesting. But with this series, it got interesting right from the beginning. And that's kind of hard when you don't know a character and a new character. It's kind of hard to get a new reader's interest. But I think they got a new reader's interest very well. Also, something I liked also is that we get some cool DC Comics, like, memorabilia stuff. We have Wonder Woman plushie over there. That's cool, and the art-wise. And I think we get, you know, some other pop culture stuff in the background. I thought that was kind of cool. But like I said, I think the mystery really does drive this issue. It's more like, oh, why is this girl doing this? You know, who's Thorn and all that. And I think that's what really drives this issue. But the ending felt very ongoing-ish, if you know what I'm saying. It felt like this series is not, well, this issue wasn't a one-shot, you know? It felt like this story had to continue, and I have to say, if this story was continuing, I probably would pick up the next issue, because it really was interesting. But I think, again, something that really disappointed me and made me feel like it wasn't worth $4 was that the ending wasn't happily ever after. It wasn't, oh, this is going to be continued in this. It was just kind of ended, and you're like, but I want more. And, like, I feel like this is starting to start this whole new story arc, is starting this whole new story be ended like this. So I think that is something that disappointed me, because I feel like it wasn't, like, a good ending, and I think that really disappointed me with this series, and disappointed me for this $4 mark, you know. I don't think this, tag price, I don't think this is worth $4 because of how it ends. It ends, like, very abruptly, I would say. And the art is okay. Again, it's a little sketchy. I know I keep showing you guys the same page, but let me get another page. It's kind of sketchy. Yeah, the cover is a lot better for the art, I'm gonna say. See, it's kind of I'm not loving the art, but I thought this was okay issue. Again, the story is really good. It's just the ending that makes you feel like, was this a good issue? And I'm gonna give this, because of the price tag and because it was a one shot, I'm gonna give this 3.5. It is worth picking up for the story. The story is actually really good. The art is and the ending is but everything else is really good about this issue, and it's definitely grabs your attention from the first couple of pages. So I give this a 3.5. I say pick it up. It was a good one shot, and it's definitely interesting. It's something different that DC usually does not, release. And this doesn't feel like a DC series. It actually feels like more of an Image series, and I like that. I like that they're bringing a new genre into their company, and I thought that was pretty interesting. But I say pick it up. I give it 3.5, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Rand Situations. And guys, again, I hope you guys enjoyed this Comic Uno. See ya.